Hello, my name is Paul Dyer and I'm here to give you a quick overview on how easy it is to set up the colour scheme for your navigation buttons at the top and the colour of this main navigation bar here. It's a very simple process and you don't need to have any programming skills to do this at all. Once you're logged into your website, just make sure you can see the blue edit flags that appear. That means you're definitely logged in. When you get to the top menu bar here, you can see this little edit button. Just click on that. It drops down this little editor here which shows some colors. Now if you do happen to know the color of your or the number of your favorite color, then you can actually type it in here in its hex value, but obviously not a lot of people will know that, so we've made life really easy for you, and you can just click on this box and it pops up with a simple color selector here. Now the first thing you can do is change the sort of density of the color range using this slider bar, and then you can choose the color from within this area or vice versa. So at the moment we're actually looking, if I just show you, we're looking at the background color up here of this normal link. So we're in normal links and we're looking at the background color, which is the color that I'm just highlighting with the mouse now. And if I change that using the slider, I'm going to stick with this gray at the moment. If I just change that, you'll see how it changes the color of that particular link. Okay, and that's as simple as that. If I want to move this into the color area, then I can do that, either just click into any area I want. So let's go over here, for example, and again, just by moving this slider allows me to make that darker or lighter. Very straightforward process. So let's not go too crazy. Let's keep it about in the blue somewhere, for example, and we can select a color around here that maybe is more to your liking. And once you've actually found a color that you like, and you can select the color gradient that you like, you can say, okay, I'm happy with that. Just click away to close that. So that's the background color. We can now select the actual color of the link itself. Again, using the same technique, I can make that darker there. I can change the color to a completely different color. So let's go a bit wacky and go for something in the yellow range. And push it up a little bit, so there it is. And when I'm happy with that, I can click away. Now that's for the normal link, and when you hover over, the links change color. So we've got another selector over here where we can use that to change the color of the hover link. Again, we can actually, this is the actual text that I'm changing now, the text color itself, and again I can make that a little bit wacky if I want to. So we could go something like this sort of pinky color there, and I'll select that, and then I'll select the background color, which is this background color here of the hover over now, and again I can select something a little bit wacky if I want to, which is in this sort of region. Obviously you need something that's going to make sure it's going to show the text as well, and when you're happy with that, you can click save, and it will update your site, and you'll then have those wacky colors in there. Now there's one other option in here that I can show you. If you go to the edit button here, again, you can add a gradient to this bar, which looks quite nice, by ticking this box, and that will add a little gradient to it there. You can also set the corners to be rounded or not. Now if I put a naught in here or take that out, you'll see that it will actually square up these boxes. If I add a value of say 20, then you'll see that it will round the box as well. So if I save that, then it will actually save it with these rounded edges and with the gradient. There's a note here to Internet Explorer users that the rounded edges may not show up in Internet Explorer. This is beyond our control, I'm afraid, but maybe future versions of Internet Explorer will fix that, but it will certainly show up in all other browsers, no problem at all. And then click save, and once that's done, you can see we've now got our gradient, we've got our rounded edges, and it looks really nice.